As foreign cultures, or call it modernity, have now infiltrated the South Sudanese way of life, our cultures and traditions are now at risk fading away. But there are still communities in the country who are staying put in their traditions. One such community is that of Panaruu in Ruang State, who has vowed to cling to their original way of life. SSBC Tech Stephen was in Pariang and now samples his experience there.
One by one, the residents of Pariang hurriedly marched to the dance field located in a cattle camp. Their goal is to return to their roots by exercising their culture through traditional dance. According to the town mayor, Abraham Toingor, the practice is approved by state authorities and is conducted every week to celebrate their culture.
When you're getting your lawyer, the Yaga, in George, you're going to do there when you're Kijal. And Bogam Yalwali, you got all the night, Mammy and Choglam, you lot Yakumnable. I'll go try you when a jacket you got a good water in your book. Who wouldn't what you walk with key? And Medoking, you madam, now Cogunam Yade. You man, I'm you get a good amune, Chamana Majudiana. You man, I'm you get a good amune, and you are told to be a guana laughing. Where the beauty long like a white way, they call me where the way you were the cabin with young, would you be out of young guy who will need a joke at a pino? Where did in a guan, you can eat? Then you were young one of no one can tell me a go. Yet you're me, I'm on the joke to do. Kijamiano came your daughter, the young wedding me, I'm your the man Galwello. Why did the man Galwello, your quail now wouldn't you give any Yaran Kungong no more? I had the gun by Yannick, Chan King, baby. Young village ding now, quack a generally talk a cherujo quite by Mundi. Cherujo quite Manila, who don't know a Jaja Villjot. Bani do a kind of maroon in Yanako. Do a wagon, you buy a jam the will be there. They don't know check about the run and Mungo do Robbie Lang would go with the wood with the quark. Would they get two?
One by one, the residents of Pariang hurriedly marched to the dance field located in a cattle camp. Their goal is to return to their roots by exercising their culture through traditional dance. According to the town mayor, Abraham Toingor, the practice is approved by state authorities and is conducted every week to celebrate their culture.
We are here to celebrate the cultural dancing, normal performed on week basis or weekly basis. And as we know, the culture is important, it's part and parcel of our life. With no culture, you have no value. So this cultural dance is just being performed and is also a sign and a signal of peace and harmony in the community. And that's why we are here today to show our values, our dignity, our harmony, and that's why people have gathered here in good number. Well, my office is there to monitor and encourage people to continue practicing the culture so that we will not lose our culture. We ensure that, sincerely speaking, this community is a peaceful community, and this one is from our forefathers, not from this current generation. So it used to be in practice centuries up to now. So there's no conflict among ourselves. My message to the other state of our part of our nation is that let us practice our culture. Let us not abandon our culture and take the one of today. It will not take us as far. The more we gather practicing the culture, the more there's unity among ourselves and there's love towards one another. I'm calling upon my Southerners people to evaluate and also continue practicing their culture so that the unity and love should be existing in our society. Sincerely speaking, is part and parcel of what the President of our nation declared. Here in Ruweng State is a mix-up state. You can find somewhere Nubian, all part of Southern Sudan, another from our northern country that are here with us. So it's part and parcel of this community. And we are ready to embrace what the President says and also take it to be ours, not for him.
Meanwhile, the State Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, Fishery and Livestock, Awatif Nyok, said the dance brings together all communities of Ruweng State to celebrate a successful year of harvest.
الحاصل هنا طبعا ده نوع من التراثيات ده نقارة بتاع اسمه متيانغير. طبعا متيانغير ده بيرقصوا على 3 مرات. مرة إذا كان دايرين يخيدوا، مرة إذا كان في موسم بتاع حصاد الموسم ده، وفي مرة إذا كان الناس فرحانين دايرين يعملوا. هسه ده نوع بتاع فرح. عشان كده ميكس ما قبيلة معينة بيرقصوا، لكن كل الناس اللي في روينغ ستيت بيرقصوا على أساس إنه نوع من الفرحة. عشان كده انت شايف الجمهور ولسه الناس هيجوا. ده نوع من التراث ومعروف في روينغ ستيت وفي بانارو ان بارتيكولار. والله في مره بيعملوه وقت فتره الحصاد الفتره الجايه، وفي مره بيعملوه فتره بتاع اذا كان عندهم النقاره في حد ذاتها دايرين يصلحوها من جديد او دايرين يخيطوه من جديد بيعملوه. اذا كان الاسره المعينه ولا القبيله المعينه ولا الود المعين عنده مناسبه بيعملوها على 3 مرات في السنه ولا مرتين في السنه، ما قادرين يرقصوا باستمرار. والله نصيحه بتاعي لكل الشعب بتاع جنوب السودان، الكالتشر طبعا ده جزء اصيل من عادات بتاع القبيله المعينه اللي بيوري الطبع بتاع القبيله المعينه. المفروض يعني انا نصيحتي لكل القبائل في جنوب السودان لازم يمارسوا العادات والتقاليد بتاعهم بحريه. لازم الزول يظهر الكالتشر بتاعه لانه ده حاجه مهم، ما زي الثقافات الدخيله بالنسبه لنا. الثقافات الدخيله نحن نشوف الكويس فيها نمسكه والحاجه الكعب فيها نرجعه، لكن الثقافه بتاعنا او العادات بتاعنا ما فيه الرقص، ما فيه الغنى، ما فيه الحاجات دي. ده حاجات اصيله لا تتجزأ مننا، المفروض الناس يحافظوا عليها، ودي حاجات ما بتندثر اذا الناس حافظوا عليها.
الاسم الوالوار بيض وزير البنية التحتية والمرافق العامة. المناسبة بتاعنا ده النقارة ده في عاداتنا وتقاليدنا كبانارو. النقارة واحد من أهم التراث والتقاليد عندنا. فلور كنا اسمه تيانغير ده واحد من النقارات عندنا هنا في فارن وزات المدينة. فكالمعتاد في الأيام بتاعت الوسط يوم السبت والأحد بتكون لنا الاحتفالات دي في فترات بتاعت الصيف بالتحديد. أما في فترة بتاعت الخريف الناس أحيانا بتكون معذرة إلا فترة معين بتاعت احتفال بالنقارة. فاليوم ده يوم خاص باعتبار إنه الليلة يوم شغل، لكن الناس محتفلين باعتبار ده يوم خاص. العادات والتقاليد أو التجمعات ده مثل النقارة ده أحد المنابر الممكن تخلي الناس تشارك في الحوار الوطني، والناس يعني التجمع زي ده بتوري إنه في استقرار في المنطقة وفي سلام. فالعادات والتقاليد والتراث المفروض يكون في أي منطقة على أساس إنه الناس تكون في استقرار، واللمة زي دي بتوري إنه المنطقة في استقرار. فهذا جزء ده واحد من الوسائل ممكن تلم الناس يعني النقارة.
One dancer whom I spoke to said he considers dancing as a sport and a powerful way of reconciliation to ensure peaceful coexistence among the locals. He called on the rest of his age mates and colleagues across the country to continue practicing their cultures, not to fade away.
هاي خليني نلعب نقارة إنه ده جزء من الرياضة. ده أواد بتاعنا بتاع نقارة. طبعا أنا دفعة الورايا سيأو قاعد نلعب نقارة، لكن أنا دفعة بتاع أساسا كده وفي باقين ما قاعدين برقص. عشان طبعا نجزوا. لكن أنا بمر إنه ده جزء من تمرين يعني. ده ناس بتاع المنطقة ده طبعا ده اسمه نقارة، ده اسمه متيان هاي. ده من هلا بتاع غير. بس ده من بوما وقوة. بس يا مهمة بتاعنا ده نقارة. نين قاعد نلعب فترة ما عنده شغل زي يوم الأحد مثلا ده أو قاعد نعمل بتاعه كل يوم الأحد بنمرن يزول عنده شغل عشان ما يكون ما في عشان يجي هذا اسمه في تلان من جيكلت أي شغل لأن دوغار ده كويس لأن بقليني عشان بقليني عشان نعرف بعضهم دونغار بتاعنا ده اسمه متيان يا دونغار بتاعنا ودونغار ده من معنى لا من يومين ده بقليني عشان ما نعرف بعضنا يعني ندل ناس منو لو يربط بعضنا بقليني عشان نقص سوا ما في حاجة بقول لك قبيل وده كده قالنا لا سوا ده يا حاجة في دونغار
اسمي ميري جوا Cecilia Peter Dangda aku salam terus makan sama sahabat mungkin ayah mungkin malas sama tana
اسم تامي يوم يكون بيركوي
شغل بتاعك في الرقصة هنا شنو؟
مهم وكاجو تويج أي ضمن باركو لوانغ دي أي كالر عندنا فيم باركو مسل دبي طبعا مثلا أي قبيلة كده تويج أنا تويج وإنسان ران كياران وهذا كان يوضع لثيرتين ويكون تويج منا لبني كيلو روان كده وبعدين أي قبيلة طبعا عندنا تويج أنا تويج bargana te ka golwai tin naran kiyen konting ke lor ruwen ene ke chonga kwa ko ngor kiye de ko loy kwa kaye ke tingasa e min kin zaru bu nyuot u da man buok dak aran kiyen ting ade wo jak ting mu ko ja ko chengri dat ade ko ngor ke kiye ke taw bararan be la ting wala ran ben ting bar ke lor ruwen ke ka ko loy ku ko dem ka ko ke taw thoi ga un chak ping ade ke chol twa ke barau
The cultural dancings normally performed on week basis or weekly basis, and as we know, the culture is important, is part and parcel of our life. With no culture, you have no value. So this cultural dance is just being performed, and is also a sign and a signal of peace and harmony in the community. And that's why we are here today to show our values, our dignity, our harmony, and that's why people have gathered here in good number.
Meanwhile, the State Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, Fishery and Livestock, Awatif Nyok, said the dance brings together all communities of Ruweng State to celebrate a successful year of harvest.
الحاصل هنا طبعا ده نوع من التراثيات ده نقارة بتاع اسمه متيانغير. طبعا متيانغير ده بيرقصوا على 3 مرات. مرة إذا كان دايرين يخيدوا، مرة إذا كان في موسم بتاع حصاد الموسم ده، وفي مرة إذا كان الناس فرحانين دايرين يعملوا. هسه ده نوع بتاع فرح، عشان كده ميكس ما قبيلة معينة بيرقصوا، لكن كل الناس اللي في روينغ ستيت بيرقصوا على أساس إنه نوع من الفرحة. عشان كده انت شايف الجمهور ولسه الناس هيجوا. ده نوع من التراث ومعروف في روينغ ستيت وفي بانارو ان بارتيكولار.
العادات والتقاليد او التجمعات مثل النقارة ده احد المنابر الممكن تخلي الناس تشارك في الحوار الوطني، والناس يعني التجمع زي ده بتوري انه في استقرار في المنطقة وفي سلام. فالعادات والتقاليد والتراث المفروض يكون في اي منطقة على اساس انه الناس تكون في استقرار، واللمة زي دي بتوري انه المنطقة في استقرار. فهذا جزء من ده واحد من الوسائل ممكن تلم الناس يعني. Nugara.
One dancer whom I spoke to said he considers dancing as a sport and a powerful way of reconciliation to ensure peaceful coexistence among the locals. He called on the rest of his age mates and colleagues across the country to continue practicing their cultures, not to fade away.
طبعا انا دفعه الورايا سيوغادي لاب نونغار لكن انا الدفعه بتاع اساسا كده في باقيين ما قاعدين برقص كان طبعا نجس لكن انا بمر انه ده جزء من تمرين
ودونغار ده من معنى لا من يومين ده بخلينا عشان ما نرب بعضنا يعني ندلنا نسمو لو يرب بعضنا بخلينا عشان نبغى سوا ما في حاجه بقول لك بيلو ده كده قالنا لا
A happy villager is a villager that has his livestock enjoying and healthy. But most importantly, it's a villager that stays in his own village and practicing his own cultures and traditions. Like what you're seeing behind me, the people of Pariang area, Ruweng Estate, are gathering every week to practice their tradition through cultural dance. This is what most people are shying away from, but they are proving that their tradition is something that they intend to hold on tight to. For SSBC, Tex Steven.
Thank you, Tex Steven, for that report. Now here is the press statement from the Ministry of Finance and Planning from the Minister Honorable Stephen Diodao on the status of the recruitment of Commissioner General of South Sudan National Revenue Authority. The attention of the Ministry of Finance and Planning has been drawn to reports emanating from some media outlets that the government of the Republic of South Sudan has recruited someone to lead the National Revenue Authority. As previously reported, the African Development Bank accepted to provide some loans for Juba power distribution, rehabilitation and expansion, Republic of South Sudan's country membership subscription in regional finance institution, and South Sudan non-oil revenue mobilization and accountability, which some funding for the position of Commissioner General was provided, covering a period of 3 years. Following approval for the Council of Ministers of the Transitional Government of the National Unity via Resolution number 18/2017, the Ministry of Finance and Planning submitted specifics of these loans to the Transitional Legislative Assembly on Monday, September 25, 2017 for further study and approval as required by the Public Financial Management and Accountability Act 2011. Thankfully, the Transitional Legislative Assembly approved these loans on the same day as a matter of urgency, allowing for the commencement of these very important projects. Therefore, contrary to what was recently reported to the media, what was approved by Transitional National Legislative Assembly on Monday, September 2017, 25th, were these loans from African Development Bank, including the funding for the position of the Commissioner General of the National Revenue Authority, not details of the person recruited to head this very key institution, because the recruitment process is not yet finalized. For record and public knowledge, the Ministry of Finance and Planning, in liaison with other relevant government institutions and African Development Bank, did widely advertise the position of Commissioner General, a process that was open to nationals and non-nationals. The best candidates were shortlisted and interviewed, and the Ministry of Finance and Planning and the African Development Bank are now in the final stages of the recruitment process, which would be finalized in a matter of weeks. After a completion of these procedures, the Ministry of Finance will officially submit details of the selected candidates to His Excellency President of the Republic, who will appoint the Commissioner General as required by law. When this happens, the public will have details about the person appointed, including his or her nationality. And that is the latest on the recruitment of the Commissioner General for the position of South Sudan National Revenue Authority from Honorable Stephen Diodao. Another announcement, the leadership of the National Dialogue Steering Committee calls on all the members to attend a plenary sitting on Thursday, 28 September at 10 a.m. at Freedom Hall. The meeting will review the National Dialogue website. And that finally brings us to the end of this evening edition of SSBC News Live from South Sudan National Capital. I am John Mareng, and for the rest of the team, thank you and have a wonderful night.
Inclusive,
transparent,
and credible national dialogue
will lead to peaceful
and prosperous South Sudan.
For any dialogue to be meaningful and to yield the best results for the country, it's got to be inclusive. So we call on everyone, Riek Machar and Salva Kiir and everyone else, to be part of this dialogue process without exception and without conditions. We cannot be setting out conditions when it comes to the future of the country.
The political space of the national dialogue is here.
Iso talaga udah baba. Iso talaga udah baba. Ana ingile kungisa kede wedilana fursa. Ana ingile kungisa wedilana fursa finyar kukani ismu junub weleduo fi zaman zuruf fi janatani ismu junub weleduo fi zaman huruf abuto mutu makawaja umato mutu majalaba unyorkude azuraba azu school azu mederesa bitalaya azu mustashfa azu jameo azu kenisa mafrud irabahu junubi muida kedanu asulu junubi muida kebelia kebelishu junubi muida kedanu asulu في زمن ظروف في جنتاني اسم جنوب ولدوا في زمن هروب أبو تومو ما كواجا وما تومو ما جلابا ونيركوب دي أزورابا أزو سكول أزو مدرسة بتالايا أزو مستشفى أزو جامعو أزو كنيسة مفروض irabahu junubi muida kedanu asulu junubi muida kebelia.
Assembly will hear a statement by His Excellency Taban Dang Jai, First Vice President of South Sudan. May I request protocol to escort His Excellency. I have great pleasure in welcoming the first Vice President of South Sudan, His Excellency Taban Dang Jai. I invite him to address the General Assembly.
Your Excellency Marsalaf Lakchak, President of the 72nd Session of the United Nations General Assembly, Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, Honorable Ministers, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Mr. President, I'm honored to give this statement on behalf of His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, who unfortunately could not be present here today due to pressing domestic commitment back home. I wish to congratulate you, Mr. President, on your election as President of this 72nd session of the General Assembly. South Sudan affirmed commitment to play its role in supporting you as you lead this historic session. I would like also to take this opportunity to congratulate His Excellency Antonio Guterres and his deputy, His Excellency Amina Mohammed, for winning the confidence of this August House. South Sudan stand ready to cooperate and work closely with you. Mr. President, the theme that you have selected for this session, focusing on people, striving for peace and decent life for all on sustainable planet, resonate very well with the aspiration of our nation for peace, unity, development, and prosperity. Your selected theme is in line with the declaration of this year, 2017, by His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit as the Year of Peace and Prosperity. This solemn declaration is intended to cement our resolve that the aspiration our people have fought for, long hard for, are realized. However, realization of peace is greatly impeded with insufficient resources. We commend the effort of the IGAD, African Union, and international partners to shun and isolate political actors that seek power through violence. We urge all stakeholders to continue embracing this common position and renew our commitment to further build on the progress that we have made to ensure that our people inherit a future that we always envision and aspire to. Nonetheless, we do not wish to delude ourselves that peace, unity, and development can be achieved overnight, but require relentless and concerted efforts, dedication, and commitment by all partners, which we are all pursuing willingly, consciously, and vigorously. We strongly believe that peace is not a one-day affair or event. For us and our friendly partners in peace, there is simply no other viable alternative than making peace. Nonetheless, realization of peace takes time. Attaining peace in South Sudan is a process. It requires our collective efforts. It is a consistent and persistent build-up of positive steps towards achieving a world that we envision for the future generation in our country, in our continent, and in our world at large. It is therefore against this background that the Transitional Government of National Unity has embraced the full implementation of the peace agreement on the resolution of the conflict in the Republic of South Sudan as the only instrument pivotal to achieving this mission and vision. By way of updating this August House, Your Excellency, allow me, Mr. President, to highlight some of the important steps that our government has taken to further enhance the achievement of peace in our young country. The Transitional Government of National Unity continues to stand by its commitment to implement the unilateral ceasefire, which was announced by His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit in May 2017, was called to a strange opposition group to reciprocate. This extension of an olive branch is still ongoing. With support from friendly partners, the government has embarked on implementing key aspects of the transitional security arrangement, such as the security sector reform, cantonment of forces, and training of joint integrated police JIP in an effort to demilitarize our communities. We hope that the recently graduated JIP for Juba will be an example that can be evaluated in other security sector institutions, especially through overhaul and restructuring of the SPLA into a professional national army. Mr. President, the Transitional Government of National Unity is spearheading grassroots intercommunal peace initiative as ongoing communal conflict characterized by cattle rustling, child abduction, high-bride dowry, and land dispute can be seriously stumbling block to peace. It is absolutely important to find ways to transform the way our community interact with each other, and the international community should encourage and support government efforts and invest in steps aimed at addressing
free,
fair,
inclusive,
transparent,
and credible national dialogue
will lead to peaceful
and prosperous South Sudan.
All South Sudanese, they are tired and they want peace. The only problem is the strategy on how to approach getting peace now. This is where the problem is.
National dialogue is meant between the enemy and the enemy, not between the friends and the friend. Let's dialogue, put the issues on the table, including the issue of leadership. Why are you fearing? We are South Sudanese, we belong to South Sudan, and South Sudan belongs to us.
The agenda of the conference, whatever level, must be capable of addressing the root causes of the conflict. Because we want to end the conflict, so let us talk about these things that brought about the conflict, that brought about division, that brought all the ills, that we are facing as a country. So if we are going to talk about irrelevant things, then what the hell? We are wasting time.
There is no nature of tribes. I am a Dinka. I come from Europe. I am a chief, and from my clan. We have deterred the country into tribes.
But what happened when we were already in independent South Sudan? Instead of paying allegiance to this country called Republic of South Sudan, we resort to our communities. We resort to our tribes. This is what caused this problem, comrades. Instead of using our political parties for resolving political issues in the Republic of South Sudan, we go to our communities. We take decisions in our communities and impose them today.
رئيس الجمهورية يحذر الشرطة والقوات النظامية الأخرى من مغبة التورط في ارتكاب جرائم ونهب ممتلكات المواطنين. وزارة الصحة القومية تتسلم أدوية ومعدات طبية تبرعت بها مجموعة شركات دنبش للاستثمار. مواطني ولاية روين يسيرون طابورا إلى المناطق الرعوية بالولاية تعبير عن
Somebody else will take arm to kill him before even myself. So accountability ma mawjood. Let's accept. We want to have peace in this country. We need to agree and accept. Everybody must be accountable of what he is doing.
Free,
fair,
inclusive,
transparent,
and credible national dialogue
will lead to peaceful
and prosperous South Sudan.
Hello, welcome to Fixing South Sudan, your ideas for building the new nation. I am Adingor.
Fixing South Sudan. Fixing South Sudan was the ideas that the liberation of the Nyanya one was not complete.
Fix this nation. We talk about fixing South Sudan. It means there is something wrong about it. It is in a situation that requires fixing.
non jol nya gu non jol law in weng nya na do ding ke piao ke ni mi ya ga chil una ga nga ge lo mu da chil man da ga nga ge ne lo ne ko ka chu ko se ro go do ma la chil ne bil ko ya na go ro do ma lo yu ya do be ku tang ge nya na gu de ra no wel nya lu ya do fe chil ya do be ku tang ge nya na gu de ra no wel nya na na wil fa dong bia no re go do fe ma Andong ganu gure ogudwa firma jagyeng te miawan go ne nyawe bak ni joginya na kol galiwe eturi wa u yen geran wel kwet wa miala godu no dia ni go ambia kani dai go go dio de ban je mi ya go dio de bai wa mi ya go dio de ban man ko mer gu je go me dio de tin mi wal nge go weng di go mi ya go dio de ban mol pin ko mol pin Can you go when you know what you are up on a kid and you're going to let you go? Wake up, young man, you look at the way you can't do a big. Wake up, young man, you and money, but you will could be in you. You have your woody can where you were running a room, and young me. Then your word like a young lady, and your word like a young lady can be the enemy, my Wugian. Can't by will try to be way.
A happy villager is a villager that has his livestock enjoying and healthy. But most importantly, it's a villager that stays in his own village and practicing his own cultures and traditions. Like what you're seeing behind me, the people of Pariang area, Ruweng Estate, are gathering every week to practice their tradition through cultural dance. This is what most people are shying away from, but they are proving that their tradition is something that they intend to hold on tight to. For SSBC, Tex Steven.